Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Oliver, and I brought you another technical analysis video on Bitcoin, Ethereum and XRP and a couple of other coins today. If you enjoyed my previous video and enjoyed today's video, leave a like and subscribe would be appreciated. Hopefully today I've improved my editing from previous videos. We'll be taking feedback to improve the videos. I will be doing some more videos in the future that include technical analysis, thoughts on certain crypto coins, my trades, live streams and challenges too. I've been considering about doing some tutorials, some tutorial playlist in the future to help new traders learn the basics, along with some more advanced tutorials for more experienced traders that are looking for to improve. But other than that, let's get straight into the video. Right, starting off with Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, it did wick below the breakout earlier. It did dump a bit. It's still looking good though, because it hasn't made a candle below the symmetrical triangle. We're back inside the symmetrical triangle. So as a result, still looking good. We can also change the pattern up a bit. So we can, if I get rid of the support, we can see that we do have some sort of rising wedge. If we're taking it from this wick here, we have this kind of like rising wedge. I can also bring it back from where we crashed, and as you see, we do have this rising wedge. Let me just zoom out for you. That has been forming. This is a bearish bias pattern. However, if it does break out, we do have a price target of about 70,800. However, if we are breaking to the bearish side, we do have a target of the bottom of the rising wedge, which is 47,000 at the low again, which personally I don't think will happen. We do have this strong blue support here, has acted as huge support in the past. I know this area here, it did fall below, but it was only below it for a small time period before getting a bounce back up, and we haven't retested properly since, like going inside the zone since. We shouldn't be getting worried about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still looking good. If we go back and make our support from our last videos, we're still inside. We're still getting some support off of this resistance, and we should only get worried if we're getting a 4-hourly candle below, which we have not got yet. Now, looking into Ethereum, Ethereum has made this rising wedge, which we've talked about in our last videos, about this rising wedge that's been forming on the 4-hourly, and we said that if it breaks bullishly, it has a price target of just shy of 40,000. But if it breaks below, we'll go to the bottom of the wick, being about 3,000. We did break bullishly, and we did say in our last video that we did get an hourly hourly confirmation, that it has turned into support, which was a great time to put in a trade to ride it to the price target. Now, we actually perfectly hit the price target of 3,984 for Ethereum, and since hitting this, we have got a rejection. If we look at the Fibonacci retracement for Ethereum, this could explain why we've had this rejection from 4,000. If I take it from the swing high being the 22nd of April right here, and I take it to the low a bit afterwards, right below, got wicked down to about $2,100, we see that we have this big resistance at 3.618, actually getting a rejection from. We also have as well, you have to take into account psychological resistance at 4,000, because it's a full round number. People just want to take profits at a full round number. It's called psychological resistance. So we are getting this rejection from 4,000 right now because of this psychological resistance and this 3.618 resistance as well level, which is acting as resistance for us. I feel like we are going to get a retracement soon for Ethereum. It has gone, well, as you see on my graph here, it's gone up basically in a straight line, and we haven't really tested any like support. So we haven't tested the golden ratio here. We haven't tested, well, we have technically tested here. However, we haven't tested 3,000 after breaking above it, so I do feel like we might sometime soon get this in a correction, probably a retest of this 3,000 to check that it has got support there before bouncing up to new highs. We also want to be holding, if we want to go any higher, we do need to hold this support here, and to be brutally honest, short term we want to be holding at least 3,800 right here at least before going any higher. I personally will be taking a small bit of profit on my Ethereum at 4,000. We just about scraped out of 4,000 because we have these we have a psychological resistance here, and we have resistance of 3.618, so that's where I'll be taking my profits. However, well, until it hits 4,000, I'm still in my my trades. Well, not my trades. So until it hits 4,000, I'll still be holding. I haven't sold any of my Ethereum. I want to go into XRP now. XRP has been looking very nice. It might not be looking like it's been doing well after basically getting this correction from Bitcoin in April, and ever since it's not retested, unlike some other coins that made new all-time highs. Hasn't retested the all-time high yet, and this is because we've been making this symmetrical triangle. You could say it's too early to say this because we only have 2 touch points, one touch point here and one touch point here. However, and we also have a fake out here which also made a symmetrical triangle and broke bullish. To get the price target of the symmetrical triangle, we do have to take it from the top of the triangle down to the bottom, and we take it to the breakout. Now we don't know where the breakout is, so I'm just going to put it here at the 1.6, assuming that we break out. Now if we do break out here, I would be seeing a price target of 2.4, just a bit above it, and I will be taking a trade if we get a retest. What XRP likes to do is when it does break out of these patterns, it likes to just shoot up without retesting for the breakout as support. We get it here, we got it here, so you do want to be careful if we're going to trade. You might want to open it exactly when we break out, but I would only be doing that if we're getting volume confirmation. Now I just want to quickly talk about Cardano. Now Cardano, what we did talk about in our previous video, our first video actually, about how Cardano is broken out of this symmetrical triangle, and they got a nice retest of this old all-time high, which was actually a fake out here, which was perfect for opening a trade. And if you did, well then you are in significant profit. Now if I go back into here, we do have this this price target of at least, sorry, that was really bad, $2.03. Now I do feel like this is possible for Cardano. I feel like Cardano, we have had this massive side trend over here, which was ascending triangle. However, I do feel like we should be seeing higher price targets, and I will talk about in another video about how I think at least a price target of around $3 or $2.70 to $3 is where I think personally we could be seeing Cardano moving to. And if I do take the Fibonacci too from here, from the swing high of February the 27th to the swing low of about April 23rd, we are currently at the golden ratio. So if we do break above this, get a retest, I do think we could be seeing this $2.38 as well. And look at this, $3, right, is at the 3.618 level. So I do feel like in the next 2 months or next 3 months, we could be seeing Cardano going up to the $3 mark. And that's where I personally be looking to take full profits out for Cardano. I might even reopen Cardano if it does retrace, or even accumulate more. I would be personally accumulating more still at this level. However, I'll be being very cautious if we do go to this level again, because we have retested it a couple of times now. We did get about 3 retests here on the 4 hourly. I also want to say, keep a lookout for Polkadot. Now, why I say this is that Polkadot, it has been side trending really. I can't really say what the pattern is. I guess you could say we have a descending triangle here. However, we kind of do want to have at least one more touch point here. Otherwise, you could say we have this support from the 22nd of April to the resistance, and this is showing we have this symmetrical triangle that's forming for Cardano. We have yet to break out of it. However, if we do break out of it, or break out this resistance in general, and get a retest of it, probably because this has been acting as resistance since the start of April, a 4 hourly would be a good retest candle. If you want to be on the safe side, wait for a daily. However, I probably wouldn't be looking at hourly retests, because this is quite a big pattern, or quite a big resistance that we have been forming for Polkadot. If it does do this, I can see us hitting at least $50 in the short run. I mean, $50 would be nice. For probably my major price target is probably $100. Now, I just want to quickly talk about MATIC. Now, I've actually owned MATIC since about $12. This is when I found out about the project, and I really like the idea of the project. Ever since, it's been going up for me, and I did actually take some profits at about the 0.86 level already. The reason why was that we broke this golden ratio. If I take the Fibonacci from 55 cents, the high we made here, and take it to about 0 cents here, we do see that we have the golden ratio at this level, and if I did do it exactly at 0, it should be a bit higher at 0.87, and we broke below it, and that's where I took my first part of profits. And I'm going to ride most of my MATIC to at least $1. I think it's a very good project, so that's where I'll be taking my next profit. So if you are in this trade, unfortunately I didn't make my channel earlier, so I couldn't talk about the symmetrical triangle or my thoughts on MATIC. I could see at least maybe a $2 MATIC in the end of this bull market. However, I wouldn't be putting most of my money into MATIC. Me personally, I only put about not even 1% of my portfolio into MATIC. So this is where I would say be careful. We are in parabolic state. As you see, we are overextended. We have just been going from $0 basically to almost $1. So I would wait for a nice cool off period, because I wouldn't call this the cool off period. I would call this the call off period, and this is the time where you want to be accumulating. This is where I actually accumulated more MATIC at this level here before it rocketing up. So I would wait for a rejection before going to MATIC. I personally would be selling on the sidelines. If you have MATIC, you can hold it or sell it. And if you're selling, I'm personally selling some of my MATIC at $1, and I'll be riding probably the rest to at least some of these other Fibonacci levels before taking all my profits out at $2. I will also be accumulating more, and I will put on my channel when I'm accumulating more, my reasons why. However, in the current state we're in, I'm not accumulating more, and I don't recommend it. And that's it. I just want to make this video quite quick, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, share with mate. If you have any feedback for my channel, if you want to see any coins that you want me to talk about, please put in the comments down below. I will talk about it in the later video. Other than that, thanks for watching. I will be making another video tomorrow, and later this week I will be uploading the Binance video about my thoughts on Binance, and I will be doing another one for Cardano and Chainlink. I want to talk about Chainlink this week because there's a lot of potential for Chainlink. Hopefully there's a breakout before I talk about it. Thank you for watching. I will be improving my editing throughout my later videos. Other than that, see you guys in the next video.